matchup. The Utes will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cincinnati's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch...
Oh, it's a fumble. Offense scoops it up and still going. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Running inside, it's Grover. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Bearcats have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Scanning the field, it's French. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Utes! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Nice move to keep running.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're all over him. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And it's not panic time yet for this offense, but last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved, because right now they just seem out of sync.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Sells the run, looking to pass. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Right side, it's Perry. Turning it off. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the sophomore running back. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score. to throw, it's Dampier. Left side is Andrews. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to go up top on second down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Makes a connection. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Andrews. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
Making the adjustment. Needs it here on fourth down. The throw. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Driving forward, it's Brake. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here's a gift to Parker. He's stopped.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. And the Utes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. All over him immediately.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Utah. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, and made a nice tackle.
Run ends there.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
quick give. It's Perry. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. A 20. He's at touchdown Bearcats. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And he's going to try to return this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
The Utes will punt this one away. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the back.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. Here comes the heat. It's caught. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really excited to see what Utah is going to do this year. You're so used, David. We were for years seeing Kyle Whittingham strolling the sidelines for Utah. Obviously, he's now off in Ann Arbor, but Dampier back at quarterback, they've got the pieces. And the Big 12 every year we know is so wide open. If Utah can continue to be physical, they had some big losses, especially along the offensive line. I think this could be a special season in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, and you saw a lot of good moments from Dampier. I mean, this guy can scramble around, can run around, can make things happen. It's the passing game. Can it evolve? Can it grow? They've got weapons, but it all starts with the quarterback.
And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Rashad Downs going up top. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Handoff for Parker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Utes look to do some damage in the red zone. Drops back on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease, it's Parker. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Cincinnati, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On the move. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up. Yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run for it. It's Parker. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it back to him. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's a gift to Parker. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Handoff, Wayshawn goes left. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Utes are flying down the field. Looking for space. It's Parker. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Now on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Dampier. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the quarterback goes down at the Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Timeout called, Cincinnati using its 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Utah! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone.
Cincinnati, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw, it's French. Looking for a big gain. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. Inside the touchdown, Utes. Took it all the way back to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Utah, 34. Cincinnati, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Between the hashes, it's Henry. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? Utah now calls a timeout. They'll have 1 left. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quick step and go. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's French. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had number. They've done a great job. Already built a huge lead. Now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 20 team, the Iowa State Cyclones. And it's the Cowboys coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. The result today gets them back to 500. It's something they harped on in practice all week, and they will celebrate this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now back to your game inside Nippert Stadium. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Checking in with the Utah head coach at the half, he said his reminder to his team in the locker room is we are a team in playoff contention, but we have to take care of business now. Even though it's a blowout, even though they've got a big lead, they cannot be satisfied. He said we have to prove we're the kind of team that can close out games when we've got the lead. See if they can do it here to start the third.
Appreciate that, Holly. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Moving the pocket, it's Dampier. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Turns into the pile. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Takes the handoff. It's Perry. Got the first down. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it himself. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Holly, what do you have?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's French. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. With the catch, it's Grover. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point is good.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bell. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Going with the counter play here. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Bell. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Sets his feet, it's Dampier. Incomplete, and they got a hand on that one early.
Well, that's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
Second down to the air. Moving out to the right. On the run, fires downfield. Working the big fella downfield and outside.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He'll try the left side. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. With this game in hand, let's take a look at the scoreboard from the top 12 teams in the country. And at this point in the season, these guys have done exactly what they wanted to do and strengthen their position. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down. In the final stanza. On the run, it's Brady. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man?
Yo.
The defensive front. They've run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
Oh, fuck out here. Leave me alone. Alright. I'm about to get off after this game, though. Alright.
Send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative.
All right, here we go.
Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Hits inside. It's Johnson. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That one could really put this into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. They'll run him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push and just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking to pass. It's French. It's complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. Play action on first down. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Down in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The run inside. It's Brady. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get on that play.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. They're working that left side. Still running at the 40. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Handoff for Parker. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and, of course, the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
He's past the marker. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Utah! And the route is on. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running.
He lets one fly deep. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They'll line up to go for 2. Running the red zone, it's Perry. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Timeout called by the Utes. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. On the ground, it's Bell. Swamped immediately.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team